Hello everyone, welcome back to the session of English. In this session, we are going to continue with our chapter Connectors. Now, this is part number 16. Till now, we have already done 15 parts of connectors. So, let us see what we are going to discuss in this session. Well, in this session, we will discuss in this lecture, we will cover the following topics. And now, what are the topics? First of all, we'll discuss connectors of addition. It means we are going to discuss those connectors in this session which denote addition, or you can say which add something. Define connectors of addition. It means we are going to discuss definition of connectors of addition. Okay, after that we'll discuss types of connectors of addition. It means these connectors of addition may have maybe of various types, and we are going to discuss all those types over here. Also, we are going to elaborate those types. So for that we will discuss not only but also, this is also a connector which is the type of connectors of addition. So this is a type of addition connector, or you can say connector of addition. So we are going to elaborate this connector over here. Also, we'll discuss either or. So this is also the connector of addition that we are going to discuss in this session. So all these things we are going to cover in this topic or in this session. So first of all, we'll discuss connectors of addition. That what are connectors of addition? So first we'll define it, or we'll see the definition of connectors of addition. So let's begin this session. Connectors of addition. As you know, the word addition means when we add something. Okay, suppose I have one and I am adding another thing. Okay, that means I am adding it. Okay, are words or phrases that are used to add or join together. It means whenever I have some information and I want to add some more information to it, I will use the connector which shows the addition. Elements of a sentence or text that provide additional information. I will join some more phrases or a phrase or a sentence or text that provide additional information, whatever information I have, and I'm adding some more information to it. That means I'm using more information, and to join that particular information, I'm using a connector, and that connector is known as connector of addition. To contribute or contribute to overall meaning. Okay, these connectors are often used to show that something is being included or added to the existing information. Okay, so these connectors are often used to show. It means they show that something is being included. It means if I want to include something to something, it means I have a particular information and I want to add some more information in it. For that, I will be needing this connector or this type of connector, or added to existing information, to add that information to the existing information or some information that I already have. They are also known as additive conjunctions. So these type of connectors are also known as additive conjunctions or transitional words and phrases. Okay, so these words are also known as transitional words or phrases. Okay, so let's begin Okay, so now we'll discuss types of the connectors of addition. It means these connectors of addition can be classified into various types. Now, what are the types of connectors of addition? Let us see them over here. Well, we have not only but also. Actually, those which are basically pair conjunction, they can be single conjunction as well. So, not only but also, either or, neither nor, these three pairs, and moreover, these are types of the connectors of addition, or all these are connectors of addition. Now, moreover, and after this we have some more connectors of addition. Now, what are these? Fifth one, we have furthermore, then in addition to. Now, this to is written in bracket. Why so? What is the reason? Well, that we'll discuss later on. Also, besides, likewise, and all these are types of connectors of addition. Okay, so first we'll discuss the first type, that is not only but also. So first we are going to elaborate not only but also. Now, you must have heard this word many times in your life, not only but also. Whenever we want to state that not only this but this is also useful, it means suppose I'm giving you two information. or two pieces of information, or maybe possible. I'm giving you an example. Suppose I have some toffees, okay, and I have some chocolates, okay. So I can write, I can join these two sentences or these two words together in the form of, I can say, I have both toffees and chocolates. I have both toffee and chocolate, suppose, okay. I can also write that I have toffees and chocolates. Toffees and chocolates. Okay, I can write this sentence in this form as well. Meaning will remain same. Okay. I can also write, I not only I have not only toffees, not only toffees, but also chocolates. Now, if I write these three sentences, the information which I want to give or which I want to convey is the same. What? That I have both these things with me. It means I have possession of both the things. I have toffees and I have chocolates. Okay, so there are various manners of writing the same information or writing the same thing. For example, because I have toffees and chocolates, I can write these in three styles. Okay, I can write this information, I can convey this message in three styles. What are the three styles? I can say I have both toffee and chocolate. It remains same. I have toffees and chocolates. I have not only toffees but also chocolates. So this is implying that not only this but this is also my possession. Okay, somewhere it changes the style of saying something. For example, if I want to emphasize on something, that not only this but this will also work. Okay, it means I'm giving I'm showing you the importance of another thing as well. Okay, it means it is also equally important like this. So this emphasis or this style of emphasizing a particular information or a particular thing, we can use various conjunctions to join those two sentences or those two words or phrases together. Okay, so here this not only but also, it is saying us that both of us are the possession that I have. Okay, now first of all we'll discuss meaning of not only but also. So I hope that you must have understood the concept of not only but also. Not only but also is just saying that we are showing the importance of something that we have, we are emphasizing on the importance of something else. Okay, now not only but also is a type of correlative conjunction. Okay, this is a pair or correlative conjunction used to emphasize the addition. Now as I told you that not only but also is a concept which emphasizes the information, which emphasizes the another information. For example, if I say that I have two medicines, one is X and another is Y. Okay, now if I say this medicine is effective, okay, and this medicine is also effective, well, I am saying that this medicine is effective. Now what you will say, that not only this but also this is effective. It means you are emphasizing, you are showing me the importance of this medicine as well. It means this will not only not work alone. In fact, this is also the requirement. Or maybe possible these two can be substituted because both of these are equally important. Maybe possible I do not have this at one time and I'll have this at another time or one time. So that shows the importance of another thing, and that is emphasizing the second option as well. So not only this but also that is equally important. Okay, so inclusion of two related elements or ideas in a sentence. It is used to highlight that not only one thing is true but another related thing is also true. It means you can show me the another choice, you can show me the importance of another thing as well. It means if I say money matters in life, you say no, not only money but respect, but also respect matter in life. So here but also respect matters in life. It means we are showing that money and respect are equally important. Okay, so not only but also is a conjunction which emphasizes the another option, that it is equally important. Okay, and that is also the requirement of the scenario of the pattern. So creating a stronger sense of emphasis and inclusivity, it means it shows the inclusivity, it shows the including element, that this should, or this is this it needs to be included necessarily. Okay, so it emphasizes and show the importance of another thing also in a strong sense. Okay, it is used to emphasize the additional inclusion of two related elements or ideas, highlighting their combined significance or truth in the context of the sentence. Okay, now you got me. We are not only including the 2 points. Okay, we are saying that the two elements which we are joining together with the help of not only but also conjunction, it means both of these. It means inclusion of both is important. Okay, they both should be included, nothing can be ignored because both have the same significance. Now let us discuss uses of not only but also. Adding qualities or attributes. She is not only intelligent but also creative. Now in this sentence we can say that she is not only intelligent but also she is creative. It means we are showing her talent, and both the talents are equally important. In the sentence, not only emphasizes the quality of intelligence and but also adds the quality of creativity. Well, while one shows the importance, another shows the inclusion of another quality which is equally important. Second one, emphasizing accomplishments or achievements. He not only completed the marathon but also set a new personal record. So it means that not only he completed the marathon, he completed not only the marathon. It means not only this thing that only the marathon has been completed. No, not only this. In fact, he has made a record, new record. He has set a new record. It means this is something additional in his quality or in his achievement. So the phrase emphasizes both completing the marathon and achieving a personal record. So both of these are the achievements and they are equally important in, and the second one makes a stronger sense. The third use is highlighting actions or accomplishments in a sequence. They not only finished their project ahead of schedule but also under budget. So this is something additional, that first of all they have finished their project. Moreover, it means something which is a quality, which is something special about it, is that their project is completed ahead of time. It means before time, and also under budget. It means that this project is really very, very special and good. Okay, so they have worked very well for this. This usage emphasizes the sequence of actions. First of all, finishing ahead of schedule and staying under budget. Okay. Now the fourth one, combining positive and negative aspects. The movie not only had impressive special effects but also a weak storyline. This construction combines a positive aspect, impressive special effects, with a negative aspect of weak storyline. So, though it is done rarely, but it can be done as well. Both the things. It means the critics or the some points against or some points in favor can be framed in a single sentence using not only but also. Stating multiple facts or attributes. Not only is she a skilled musician, but she is also an accomplished writer. This sentence presents two facts about the person, highlighting her skills in both music and writing. However, whenever we use not only but also, one thing should be kept in mind, that the structure should be followed strictly. It means if I write not only my principal, if I say not only my principal praised me, not only my principal praised me, but also it should be but also she gave me a gift. Okay, she gave me present. Suppose this, she gave me prize. Okay, this is the sentence. Now, do you think that this sentence is absolutely correct? What do you think? Is the sentence correct? No, this sentence is not correct. Why so? What is the reason? Why is it not correct? Because if we see the sentence carefully, I'm writing not only my principal praised me. Now, what are the two actions that are the information which is being provided? It means, first of all, two options which are there is, first is praised and another one is gave me. Another verb is gave me the prize. Okay, but here I have written my principal. To does this my principal in is this my principal? Is this an option? No, this is not an additional information or not the including information. What is the including information? Not only is used for praised. Okay, not for my principal. So we should write my principal in the beginning of the sentence. It should be like, my principal not only praised me, not only praised me, but also praised me, but also, okay, let me write this again, but also gave me a gift, gave me prize. Okay, so these two things that are done by principal are, first of all, she now the sentence is absolutely correct. First she has praised and another that she has gave the prize. So no, my principal not only praised me but also gave me prize. So this will be the correct sentence. Okay, this will be the correct sentence, not this, because my principal is not the option. Actually, my principal is just it should come in the beginning of the sentence. Okay, it should come in the beginning of the sentence. So here, when I wrote my principal, now this one is incorrect. It should come in the beginning of the sentence because this my principal is not an option. My principal not only praised me, so first thing that is included is praised. Another thing is which is included is gave. So these two are information which are given in the sentence. So this position of not only but also, in fact, this is also important in other correlative conjunctions which we are going to study later on. But this sequence, this position is very important in writing a sentence of a sentence or any sentence using any of these conjunctions or correlative pairs of conjunctions. Now let us move to the next one. Emphasizing multiple achievements or accomplishments. The company not only expanded its market share but also increased its profitability. Now you can see over here that the company not only expanded its market share. So what did it do? It expanded its market share but also increased its profitability. Hence, here both the expansion of market share and increased profitability are emphasized. So they can emphasize both the things. Okay, comparing two related elements, not only does the restaurant serve delicious food but it also serves an inviting ambience. This usage compares the quality of food with the appeal of the restaurant ambience. Combining positive and negative outcomes, this storm not only caused damage to the property but also disrupted power supply. It means there are two actions that have occurred because of a storm. First of all, there was a storm that caused damage to the property, and another thing created by storm was disrupted power supply. This construction combines the negative outcomes of property damage with the disruption of power supply. So these two negative combinations can be made. It means two negative things can be included in the single sentence using not only but also. Now, stressing multiple characteristics. This car model not only boosts excellent fuel efficiency but also advanced safety measures. It emphasizes both fuel efficiency and safety features of the car. Okay, highlighting multiple interests or preferences. He not only enjoys reading classic literature but also watching science fiction movies. Okay, it should be science, S capital. This usage emphasizes the variety of person's interests. A structure of not only but also. Now, how can we write this in a sentence? First of all, the structure will be not only, then subject 1, then but also, then subject 2. Now, structure, to learn the structure, we can have various patterns. First of all, we have not only, then but also. So this is actually a correlative pair of conjunction. Now, what we can do just after this, not only but also, we can have two subjects, that is subject 1 and subject 2. Now, what is the meaning of subject? Noun or pronoun. Okay, a person who does the work is known as subject. Now, after not only but also, we can also have two verbs, verb 1, verb 2. After not only but also, we can also have two objects, but also, and after this we can have two objects. So object 1, object 2. So in this manner, not only but also can be written. But the verb that should follow should depend on the nearest subject. This verb depends on the nearest subject always. Okay, it depends on the nearest subject always. Now, not only element quality action A, but also then element quality or action B. Not only, this introductory phrase sets the stage for emphasizing the first element or quality. Element quality or action A, this is the first item or fact you want to emphasize. But also, this transitional phrase signals the continuation of the sentence, introducing the second element or quality. Element quality or action, this is the second item or fact that completes or contrasts with the first and is also being emphasized. Okay, so this is how we can write the structure. We can use the structure of not only but also to write a sentence. Now, not only did she complete her assignment on time, but she also earned the highest score in the class. Now, here we have used not only in the beginning of the sentence. That is why we are using helping verb prior to the subject, which is inversion rule or rule of inversion that we have discussed earlier as well. That is used in generally adjectives. Okay, or you can say adverbs. So whenever we use not only in the beginning of the sentence, we always use a rule of inversion in which helping verb comes prior to the subject. So this is known as rule of inversion. Okay, so this is the pattern if we want to use not only in the beginning of the sentence. So this is called rule of inversion. Okay, well, we have discussed this in the chapter of verb and adverb. In fact, in conjunctions as well, we have already discussed this. Now, the structure, not only plus action A, then but also plus action B, and the verb, it depends on the B action or to the nearest subject or with the nearest subject, meaning emphasizes both completing the assignment on time and achieving the highest score. Okay, now rules. What are the rules associated with not only but also? First of all, we'll have parallel structure. The elements introduced by but not only and but also should be parallel in structure, meaning they should be of the same grammatical form, that is nouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs, etc. This ensures clarity and coherence in the sentence. Then connectors. For example, if we have some sentence like, not only did she study economics, but she also majored in political science. Now, not only did she study economics, what did she study? She studied economics, but she also majored in political science. So she has done both the things. Okay, so this is something good or great for her. Or we can say, not only did she study economics. Okay, so this is one part, and another part is but she also majored in political science. Incorrect. Not only did she study economics, but also she majored in political science. This is incorrect. Okay, why sir? Because here we have written, not only did she study economics, but also she majored. No, but also majored. Now we need not record this she afterwards. Okay, placement of not only and but also. Typically, not only comes before the first element and but also comes before the second element. However, for emphasis or stylistic reasons, you can sometimes invert the order, but it is less common. Okay, Standard, not only does he enjoy painting, but he also excels at it. Inverted, less common, but he also excels at it. Not only does he enjoy painting. Now let us move to the third one. This is subject-verb agreement. Ensure that the subject and verb agree with the nearest element introduced by not only and but also. It means, suppose we have this type of a structure. First we have not only, and after that we have but also. Okay, now what we do, we use verb according to the nearest subject. It means whatever is written after here but also, this will be with this verb should agree. Okay, not with the first one but will be the second one. Okay, not only but also. Okay, it should be but also. Maybe some printing error is over here. If the nearest element is singular, the verb should be singular. If the nearest element is plural, the verb should be plural. For example, not only the students but also the teacher was impressed. Now if you see it over here, we are talking about teacher, which is singular, so we have used was. Not only the teacher but also the students were impressed. Now the you can say nearest subject is students, therefore we have used were. Comma usage. It is common to use a comma before but when not only introduces a complete clause. However, no comma is needed when not only introduces a single phrase or single word. Complete clause, not only did they win, but they also set a new record. Not only pizza, but also pasta is on the menu. Okay, so we can write in this manner. Multiple elements. You can use not only and but also to connect more than two elements in a sentence. In such cases, maintain parallel structure and ensure clarity. Okay. Not only did they visit Paris, Rome, and Madrid, but they also explored the smaller towns in each country. Okay. Use of commas with lists. When not only is used with lists, you can use commas to separate the items in the list for clarity. Not only did they bring sandwiches, chips and drinks, but they also provided dessert. So you can see in this sentence that these commas, they are showing the list, and after with the last product we use and to show that particular thing. Okay, however, if we talk about any competitive exam, these commas and punctuation marks, they can be ignored. Now, use of inversion for emphasis. In some cases you can use inversion, reversing the word order for emphasis. This is less common but can be used for a stylistic effect. Standard, not only did she complete the project, but she also presented it. Inverted for emphasis, not only did she present the project, but she also completed it. Context and clarity. Always consider the context of your sentence and ensure that the use of not only but also enhances clarity and emphasizes the intended meaning. Okay, so this is how context and clarity work. Examples of not only but also. Not only is she an excellent pianist, but also a talented singer. The sentence emphasizes both her piano skills and her singing ability. Okay, the sentence emphasizes, it means if we see the sentence, the example over here, this is talking about she who is an excellent pianist. So it emphasizes the quality of or her both of her skills, that he knows how to play the piano, but also a talented singer. So she can sing also. Okay, so this singing ability can also be seen in this sentence. The new car model offers not only improved fuel efficiency but also advanced safety features. Here the sentence highlights both improved fuel efficiency. It means the vehicle, it has both improved fuel efficiency and the inclusion of advanced safety features in the new car model. Okay, so this is how we can show various sectors with the help of emphasis over here. Not only did they visit the Louvre Museum in Paris, but also the Vatican museums in Rome and the British museums in London. This example connects multiple places they visited, emphasizing their extensive museum tours. Fourth one, he is known for his dedication to work, not only putting in long hours at the office, but also working on weekends. This sentence emphasizes his work ethic by mentioning both long office hours and weekend work. The company's success is attributed to not only its innovative products, but also its strong marketing strategies. Here, both innovative products and effective marketing strategies are credited for company's success. Not only was the movie captivating, but also it had a powerful and thought-provoking storyline. This sentence highlights both the captivating nature of the movie and the strength of its storyline. Okay, so it emphasizes and it makes the information more, you can say, emphasizing of that particular information. The team celebrated not only their victory in the championship game but also their remarkable teamwork. So the company, they celebrated not only their victory, it means they had won. So they did not only celebrate that, but also their remarkable teamwork. This example emphasizes both the victory and the teamwork and that contributed to it. The chef prepared not only a delicious main course but also delectable desserts. The sentence underscores both the excellence of the main course and the quality of the desserts. The restaurant is gaining popularity because it offers not only a wide range of cuisines but also exceptional service. Here, the restaurant's popularity is attributed to both its diverse cuisine options and its exceptional services. Not only did she win the race with the science fair, but also she revised a scholarship for her research. Okay, this sentence emphasizes her achievement by mentioning both the science fair win and scholarship award. Now we'll discuss another connector or the another pair of connectors, that is either or. Now we'll discuss another connector, that is either or. Okay, now either or, in case of either or, we make choice between the two, or you can say when two things are there and we have to make choice out of those, we can choose either this or that. It means one of the two. Okay, so this either or also involve those options that are really options. So after either we can write option 1, and after or we can write option number 2. Okay, so this position should be strictly followed in a sequence. Now, either or is not used as a connector of addition in English grammar. Instead, it is used as a correlative conjunction to present a choice or alternative between two options or possibilities. As I told you that there are two options and out of those we have to choose one. Okay. This construction is used to emphasize that one of the two options is true. Now, actually, this is not the conjunction or not the connector of addition. In fact, this is only a correlative conjunction or pair conjunction. Applicable or valid, but not both at the same time. Okay. Now let us see the uses of either or. Either or is used to express mutually exclusive choices or alternatives. Here are some common uses. First of all, choice between two options. You can either have coffee or tea. We can also write the sentence like you can have either coffee or tea. Okay, in this sentence you have a choice between coffee or tea but not both at the same time. Okay, so out of the two you have to choose one only. Alternative courses of action. Either we can go to the beach or visit the museum. This indicates two alternative plans or courses of action. Mutually exclusive possibilities. He is either at home or at work. This sentence presents two possibilities, but he cannot be in both places simultaneously. So there are two possibilities, but obviously he cannot be present on both the places on the same time. So here we are showing the possibility that either he can be here or there. So this is just a possibility, but one should be true. Fourth, presenting contrasting ideas or outcomes. Either you succeed in your efforts or you face failure. It emphasizes the contrast between success and failure. Indicating limited choices, you can either accept the job offer or decline it. This highlights that there are only two options, accepting or declining the job offer. So you can choose only one. Now let us see the structures of either or. Structure of either or is as follows. First of all, we'll have either, then option A, then or, then option B. Here is the structure and meaning of either or as a connector of choice. Structure either, it means option A, or after or we have option B. Meaning either or is used to express mutually exclusive choices or alternatives. It indicates that one of the options is true or applicable but not both simultaneously. You can either have pizza or pasta for dinner. In this sentence, either or presents a choice between two dinner options, pizza or pasta. But you cannot have both at the same time. Rules associated with either or. Mutually exclusive choices. Either or is used to present mutually exclusive choices or alternatives. This means that only one of the options can be true or applicable at a time. If it emphasizes the exclusivity of the choices. For example, you can either go to the store or stay at home. You cannot do both work simultaneously. Okay, so you have to make only one choice. It means either you do this or that, not both at the same time. Okay, parallel structure. When using either or, ensure that the elements following either and or are parallel in structure. This means that they should be of the same grammatical form. It means if here we have if here after either, if we have noun after or, we should also have a noun. Okay, if we have here verb first form, so here we also should have verb first form. If we have adjective over here, we need to put adjective over there as well. So the same grammatical pattern should be followed. For example, nouns, verbs, adjectives for clarity and coherence. He can either eat pizza or order a burger. Now, parallel verbs are eat or order. Okay, I cannot say that he can either eat pizza or burger. That will be incorrect. Okay, I could write he can eat either pizza or burger. That will be fine. Negations with either or. When one of the options is negative or includes a negation word, that is not, never, neither, etc., it is important to place it immediately before the option it applies to. Otherwise, you can use the phrase neither nor. Examples: she can either choose to accept the proposal or reject it. Negation, that is reject, is placed before the second option. Okay. Placement of either and or. Either typically comes before the first option and or comes before the second option. However, for emphasis or stylistic variation, you can sometimes invert the order, but this is less common. Standard, you can either join us for dinner or meet us afterward. Inverted, less common, or join us for dinner, either meet us afterward. So this will be incorrect, or maybe possible, rarely it will be used. Commas with lists. When either or is used in a list of items or choices, consider using commas as to separate the items for clarity. She can either read a book, comma, watch a movie, or go for a walk. So we can have multiple factors, but we can only use comma in that and a simple verb with them. Now let us have some examples of either or. You can either eat the cake or save it for later. Okay, in this sentence, either or presents two alternative actions: eating the cake or saving it not for later. Later means afterwards. Now she can either study for the exam or take a break. So here the choice is between studying for the exam or taking a break. You can either attend the meeting in person or join it via video on conference. So here we can use this either or if such type of situations occur. This example offers two alternatives for participating in the meeting. He can either buy the red car or choose the blue one. This choice is between purchasing the red car or the blue car. Okay, it is not the purchase between car. Car has to be purchased, but either red or blue, that will be that will be the choice afterwards. Okay, you can either complete the assignment today or submit it tomorrow. The sentence presents two options for handling the assignment. She can either accept the job offer or decline it. Here, either or highlights the choice between accepting or declining the job offer. Okay. You can either order pizza for dinner or cook something at home. The choice is between ordering pizza or preparing a meal at home. He can either tell the truth about the incident or keep it a secret. This example presents two alternatives for his actions regarding the incident. So all these were connectors of addition that we have seen over here. We have discussed either or, we have discussed not only but also, and we discussed types of connectors. So those type of connectors we are going to discuss in the next session. Till then, thanks to you.